Hello, my dear children. Today we are moving on to a new unit titled Man and Media. We all know that we are living in a technologically developed world where media has become an essential part of our day to day life. So, in this unit, we covers about media and its importance. From the first page of our unit, we can see a picture. From that picture, we can understand that there are several kinds of people and things are involved to passing out messages. And we also learned several stories in which birds and animals carried messages. Nowadays, we can see several kinds of developments in technologies are carried out to passing messages. Let's watch a video about evolution of communication.
Communication has come a long way. First, early humans during the Stone Age started to communicate and express their thoughts and feelings by signs or gestures. They were able to send signals via fire, drums, and whistles. Later on, the humankind started to communicate via cave paintings, a type of parietal art found on the walls and ceilings of caves. Another form of early communication was during the era of camel messengers. People used to give their message to a person who delivered it while riding in a camel. Other forms of communication were messenger pigeons. They were first used in 776 BC. After the messenger pigeons came the first postcard service. The first commercially produced card was created in 1861 by John Charlton of Philadelphia. With the help of Thomas A. Watson, a Boston machine shop employee, Alexander Graham Bell, developed the first prototype of the electric telephone in 1867. After the first telephone, communication evolved even further with the invention of the Internet and the World Wide Web, which started being used in 1989. Global information medium, the World Wide Web, or simply the web, was invented by Tim Berners-Lee. Fast forward, and communication nowadays has become even easier with the invention of Hello 2, feature-packed end-to-end encrypted communication device for modern offices and homes worldwide.
Here is a passage that shows the evolution of messages. Let's read it. The story of messages. Nowadays, when we want to communicate, we either email a person or send an SMS. Everything happens by the clicking of a mouse or the pressing of a few buttons. It was not so in the near past. Most people wrote letters, put them in an envelope, got them stamped, dropped them in a post box, and waited patiently to hear from the other person. Way back in the 1850s, letter went horseback from the east to the west of America. One freight company decided to speed things up by hiring 80 men to take the mail to the west on horseback. In 1860, the Pony Express was formed. The riders for the Pony Express were chosen for their lightweight as well as their riding ability. Most of them were young boys. The route they undertook was a rugged one. It went from St. Joseph, Missouri at Sacramento, California, a distance of over 1,800 miles. Each rider rode a total of 75 miles, changing ponies at different stations. The mail was carried in four leather boxes, which were attached to a special saddle blanket thrown over the saddle. The changing of ponies was done in 2 minutes. The speed was a bonus because it cut the average delivery time from several weeks to about 10 days. The fastest trip was made in 7 days and 17 hours. This record was set by the rider carrying President Abraham Lincoln's first message to US Congress. The poor riders had to ride through unknown terrains. Some routes exposed them to attacks from Red Indians and led them through dangerous territories. Newspaper advertisements for riders listed one important requirement: orphans preferred. Though exciting, the Pony Express was a short lived experiment. It lasted for only 19 months. By then, there was a telegraph line from coast to coast. This was definitely a faster way of sending messages, but the invention of the radio brought in a great revolutionary change in the field of communication. It was taken from the Hindu Young World. Story of messages. Nowadays, we can know that we want to communicate either email or sending an SMS. SMS means short message service. Everything happens by the clicking of a mouse or pressing of few buttons. That means everything happens by a laptop or a computer or by mobile phones. It was not so in the near past. Most people wrote letters, put them in an envelope, got them stamped, dropping them in a post box, and waited patiently to hear the other person. These changes in communications happens not from a sudden. It happens for a year. Most people wrote letters in an envelope and got them stamped. We all know that in post office we put letter in the envelope and it will be stamped and it dropped in a post box, and we waited patiently to hear the response of the other person. During the period of 1850, letters were carried out by the horseback from east to west of America. One freight company decided to speed up things. They hired 80 men to take the mail to the west on horseback. During the period of 1860, Pony Express was formed. Pony, which means horse. The riders for the Pony Express were chosen for their light weight as well as their riding ability, so that they chose young boys. The route they undertook was rugged one. The rugged, which means the road was full of gutters. It went from St. Joseph, Missouri to Sacramento, California, a distance over 1,800 miles. The first ride was from St. Joseph, Missouri to Sacramento, that is from California. It was a long distance, that took over a 1,800 miles. That means each rider rode a total of 75 miles, changing ponies at different stations. The mail was carried in a 4 leather boxes, which was attached to a special saddle blanket thrown over the saddle. The changing of ponies was done in 2 minutes. They were changed their ponies, that means the horse, within a 2 minutes. The speed was a bonus because it cut the average delivery time from several weeks to about 10 days. Normally, the delivery will be taken several weeks, but doing this, it took the delivery about 10 days. The fastest trip was made in 7 days and 17 hours. This record was to a rider which carries President Abraham Lincoln's first message to the US Congress. The poor riders had to ride through unknown terrains. The riders did not understand the ways and they ride through unknown terrains. The routes exposed them to attack from Red Indians and led them through dangerous territories. The poor riders were passing through the dangerous territories, so that they have always attacked by Red Indians from several places. Newspaper advertisement for riders listed one important requirement: orphans preferred. Though exciting, at Pony Express was a short-lived experiment. After that, we can see newspaper advertisement introduced in the world, and the Pony Express was a short-lived experiment. It lasted only for 19 months. After that, there arrived telegraph line from coast to coast. This was definitely a faster way of sending messages. After that, there arrived radio, which brought in a great revolutionary change in the field of communication. Children, this is all for communication history. So, hope you all understand today's class and thank you.